according to the comic books, you know, half if it's there's this comic book called House of M, and Thanos killed like half the universe. Half the universe get wiped out. So half of the Avengers team get wiped out or turned to ash. So if it's following the comics like that, then I expect probably a lot of the new crew to get wiped out at the end. And they supposed to be introducing Captain Marvel. I don't. They mentioned something about Adam Warlock and at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, I think part 2. But I don't think he gonna come until later on in phase 2. I think Captain Marvel is gonna probably get introduced first, because Captain Marvel, the girl, she's basically like the female Superman. Her movie comes out next year, March 2019. So you said that Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury character, presses a button at the end. I'm guaranteeing that he probably pressed, you know, like according to like comic books and all, probably like a pager or something to page Captain Marvel, which that movie is going to be set like in the 90s, 1990s and all that. So that's probably the reason why he had like a pager, if that's what he used, if that was the device that he used. But yeah, Gamora is Thanos' favorite daughter. So I'm thinking she probably has something to do with like the soul stone from the Infinity Stones. Vision, obviously, the mind. Doctor Strange is probably the time stone. You can go back in time and all that. And if you remember, if you saw Doctor Strange, he one of the big baddies or the big villain in Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange had to keep getting killed over and over and like live a bunch of different lifetimes or a bunch of different results to figure out how to beat the villain. So I'm imagining he probably used something like that with the time stone for Thanos, and probably just figuring out different scenarios on how many, what are the odds that they can beat Thanos. Which is probably not, they probably don't have the greatest odds. It's probably like 1 in a million or something crazy. What else? Yeah, I got a feeling like all the new crew gonna die. I think Black Panther gonna die. Spider-Man probably gonna die. I don't think Ant-Man is in this one, and I heard rumors that Hawkeye wasn't in it because of his family. But with Thanos wiping out half of the universe, I'm thinking that Hawkeye, wife, and kids, they probably turn to ash. And that's going to obviously bring him back, unless he's on assignment or something. Which it could be both. They turn to ash while he was on assignment. And he going to come back with Captain Marvel, the girl. And then they're going to, and I'll guarantee, if it's following the comic books, so this is Avengers Infinity Wars, they haven't released what the name is going to be for the next one. It's probably going to be Avengers Assemble. That makes perfect sense. And that, that comic Avengers Assemble, all of the original core Avengers, they, it's in their hands to, go back and save Black Panther, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Groot, Drax. I don't know if Mantis, I don't know. But who else? Man-Ape or M'Baku, he's gonna be straight. He ain't gonna turn to ash according to the comics. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much know how it's gonna turn out, so I'm not gonna be disappointed. If it's following like House of M And then after House of M, it turns to Avengers Assemble. I pretty much know exactly how it's gonna turn out, and it's gonna be dope.